Hi team, I'm Robert Dodson, the Director of Scheduling. I've been asked to assume the duties as the new Video Sites Director. This is the first in a series of weekly videos that I expect to bring to the team every week. This week I'm going to be talking about Romans 14 verses 1 through 10. In verses 1 through 6, we are told to accept those with weak faith and pass no judgment on disputable matters. If your faith allows you to eat everything, while another's faith is weak, only eats vegetables, we are not to look down upon them. The same is true for the one who eats only vegetables, for God has accepted both. One man considers one day more sacred than another. Another man considers every day alike. Each one should be fully convinced in his own mind. He who considers one day special does so to the Lord. He who eats meat eats to the Lord, for he gives thanks to God, and he who abstains does so to the Lord and gives thanks to God. Now verses 7 through 10 I'd like to read from the NIV version of the Bible. For none of us lives to himself alone, and none of us dies to himself alone. If we live to the Lord, and if we die to the Lord. So whether we live or die, we belong to the Lord. For this very reason, Christ died and returned to life, so that he might be the Lord of both the dead and the living. You then, why do you judge your brother? Or why do you look down on your brother? For we will all stand before God's judgment seat. To me, this is the important part of this passage, because we're never truly alone as long as we're living in faith and have asked Jesus to come into our life to forgive us of our sins. Then Jesus will enter and begin to live and breathe within us. And by the same token, when we die, we go back to sit on the right hand of God, or Jesus. So we belong to Jesus. And I'm truly grateful for these passages, because they offer an insight into what is to come, and also that it gives strength to those who grieve, because as so many have, they believe God has forsaken them when they lose a loved one. But that's not true, because God has always been with them, so how are they alone? And God hasn't forsaken anybody. And I'm just grateful that I had this opportunity to share with you. And please feel free to email me your questions, comments, thoughts, good or bad, to robert@worldprayr.org, and I will answer each and every one to the best of my ability. And I'd also like to thank the team for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I hope it has been a blessing to you as much as it has been a blessing to me to create. As time passes on, you shall see an improvement in the manner and quality of these videos, because my main objective is to serve. And what better way to serve than to wash your feet, which is all I want to do. Thank you.